from the fifth Rebbe of Chabad, that in this verse there are 5 different concepts explained. Aleph, the Torah is considered by Hashem his tools. Beis, that Hashem enjoys the Torah. It's something that he plays with, enjoys it, cherishes it. Gimel, that it finds itself and also in a tainig that it adds pleasure to Hashem. Daled, that it's drawn down also, that it brings a tainig, a pleasure in the world. In B'tevel Artze, in his land, above. Hey, v'shashoyes b'nei yodam, then it becomes also a pleasure for people. The gam b'posik ze, also in this posik, aham shochi, minyan ha-chochma shebekeser. V'yetz liyomun al derech ha-mavur kan, sham shochi b'chines b'keser v'orachu, eises b'kisrei. The same way that we say V'yetz liyomun is the highest level, that this is the tools of Hashem, in the same sense also Yivarechecha is connected with Keser, the highest of the attributes. The same way that the Torah, as the Torah descended into the lower world, that it's called Shashu'ai, that it's the Eibishter's pleasure that he cherishes it, and who does it find itself with as Bnei Yodam, with people. It comes down in the Yivarechecha in a natural way in all the physical needs. This also has a connection to Torah, relates to Torah. Torah is considered peace and brings peace in the world. In all the 5 levels, the Rebbe doesn't discuss it in detail. Since Hashem looked into Torah, created world, the same way that there are 5 levels in Torah, there are also 5 levels in world. We have the 4 worlds that are famous 4 worlds that are Atzilus, Bria, Yitzir, Asiyah. Which is the union of Keser, or Eilim Esein Sof, the infinite worlds, or the union of the infinite, or the attribute of the crown. That the same thing is also in regards to Yosef. When Yosef was in Mitzrayim in Egypt, so he says, Arba Yodes will be for you 4 measurements, 4 fifths. The 5th will go for Pari. In other words, they have to contribute it to Pari as tax. So Chassidus explains, Chamishis is the highest, the 5th, removed from the other 4. Removed in a sense from the chain of creation. The same way is also Yud Kei Vavkei, the 4 aces of Hashem's name. Then comes the Yud, the crown of the Yud, which is removed beyond it. That the 5th is removed. We have it in the Neshama, the 5 levels of the Neshama. So the highest level, the Chamishis, is Yechidei Shebeneshama, is completely removed from the others. The Yehiratz, and the Rebbe concludes, that it should be the will of Hashem that through our Aveda, through our initiative and service in this physical world, that a person does more than required. Yikuyim, it should be fulfilled, Mashakosov Khan, there should be the revelation of Shem Havaya in this physical world. The same way that the Eibishter's name is written, that's how we will be referred to orally in the time of the redemption. That this will always be the name. That in other words, in the place, and instead that it will be le'elam, which Elam is the union of Helam, concealed, godliness, instead of godliness being concealed, Yeh Shem Havaya Begoli, Shem Havaya should be revealed. It already happened earlier in the time of Matan Torah, Kimavur Betanya, as it's mentioned in Tanya, that revelation is as it will be in the upcoming redemption. The Yeshleimar Shemashakosov Leilomim. It's very interesting. This is a whole diuk in Tanya, which we don't find too much of it. I don't remember seeing it b'chlal. Leilomim loshen rabim. The Rebbe says, the Alter Rebbe says, kvar hoya leilomim. Should say kvar hoya leilam. It happened already. What is leilomim? Leilom means in 2 different stages. Yesh be beis pirushim. Aleph shanim shachagili b'chol elamas Abya, that the revelation comes down in all the worlds. Atzilus Bria Yitzir Asiya. Beis, Sha'agilu Yubeifim Nitzchi La'adu Leil Me'elamim. It's Nitzchi, it's everlasting, which actually, one speaks about time, place, one speaks about time. Because the word Elam, forever, Le'elam, or Elam could mean time, could mean place. As the Rebbe Marash writes in Hemshech Mayim Rabbim also, discusses it in his Maimer in 1830, no, not 1830, not 18, no. 18, no, in Reish Lamed Vav. Tov Reish Lamed was 130 years ago. 130 years ago is 1836. No, 1876. 1876, which is 4 years before the Friedrich was born, right? 1880. So b'meila, this is the v'kocha, the Maimer of Tov Reish Lamed Vav Maim Rab. So b'meila, these are two things. There's Elam could mean place, Elam could be time. So the Rebbe says this means both in Yanim. Leilamim, in time and place. That this revelation was already drawn down. Ubegoli, and revealed by Yeh Belef Hashvi in the 7th millennium. Kimavuar, not millennium. Millennium is 1,000, yeah? Millennium is 1,000. Okay, so it's millennium, 7th. Millennium is 7,000 years. We're up to now 5,769. Kimavuar ba'agor b'tanya shom, as it's mentioned, the comment in Tanya, Barucha b'kamadrushim, and elaborated in many different discourses. The Ika Kabbalah Saschar Belef Hashvi. That the Ika Kabbalah Schar, the main part of the Schar, the reward will be in the Elef Hashvi in the 7,000 year, the 7th millennium. Omnam te'amei achayim zocha, when a person tastes, they can already taste before, and they merit life. V'te'amim, and in the same way that Friday, a person tastes from everything of Shabbos, in the same way, v'te'amim, we taste Mikol Tafshil, v'tafshil from every Tafshil. Gam be'elef hashishi be'eref haShabbos, b'mheirav yameinu mamish, in our days quickly, b'bias Mashiach Tzidkeinu, and the arrival of Mashiach Tzidkeinu.
Thank you.